Hi bachcho, welcome back with me, your mystery teacher. Today we are going to be continuing with our topic polynomials, and we are going to do factorization of polynomials. We're also going to study the factor theorem, which is a very important concept in this chapter, and one question is most definitely going to get asked, whether it's your term exam, whether it's your weekly paper, whether it's your Monday tests. If your syllabus has polynomials, one of the questions from this chapter, from this topic, is guaranteed. And then at last we're going to do the long division method. So without much ado, let's dig in. Factorization of polynomials. Factorization, bachche, simply means finding the factors of anything. So factorization of polynomials would be nothing but finding the factors of polynomials, right? What do you mean by polynomials? We have discussed it at length as to what qualifies as polynomials and what not in the first video. Please do check it out. If there are any doubts, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Okay, now factors. What do you understand by factors? To put it simply, those numbers that can completely divide another number would be factors of that number. For example, 2 completely divides 32. So that means 2 would be a factor of 32, right? Similarly, we have to find out those polynomials under this topic which can completely divide another polynomial, right? We have to find the factors of a particular polynomial. Okay? Now, before we find the factors of a polynomial, one thing which is extremely crucial to understand is the relationship between the number of factors and the degree of the polynomial. And anyway, when you have to factorize a polynomial, essentially you have to find out all the factors of a polynomial given in the question. So to find out all the factors, it is important to know how many factors a polynomial has, right? And it shares a relationship with the degree of that polynomial. If the polynomial is a linear polynomial, for example, something that looks like x plus 2, which has degree 1, it will only have one factor. If a polynomial is a quadratic polynomial looks like this. It has a degree 2, so it's going to have a maximum of 2 factors. And a cubic polynomial with a degree 3 will have a maximum of 3 factors. So basically what we are trying to say, we are saying that a polynomial will have as many factors as the degree of that polynomial. Clear hai? Now let's try to ascertain the degree of a few polynomials here which is given in the example. Ab dekho, the first one, it's very clear, the degree of this polynomial is x cube, this 3. If the degree is 3, it's going to have 3 factors. Now look at the next polynomial. Yahan pe the variables are t and x, so it's a polynomial in 2 variables. Remember, we discussed the types of polynomial in 1 variable, polynomials in 2 variables, polynomial in 3 variables, so on and so forth. So this is a polynomial in 2 variable. This variable has the highest degree of 5. This variable has the highest exponent of 6. So this polynomial has the highest exponent variable, which is 6. So the degree is 6. Your number of factors will also be 6. Coming to the next one now, here look, 9 to the power 4 plus 3y cube minus 4z square. Here the highest power of this expression is no doubt 4. So would you say that the degree is 4? No, because this 4 is not the power of a variable, it's the power of a constant. So we are not going to consider this while we ascertain the degree. Degree will be ascertained by y cube or z square. Highest power kaun sa hai? Cube. So my degree of this polynomial is going to be 3, and the number of factors that this polynomial is going to have is obviously 3. Now the last one. अब ये भी ध्यान से देखो, x plus 1 into x minus 1. अब यहाँ x variable का power 1 है, यहाँ भी 1 है. Are you telling me that the degree of this variable is going to be 1? No, बच्चे. And why not? Because this polynomial is not in its simplified form. Whenever you find the degree of any polynomial, you first bring that polynomial into its simplified form. This will be, when you open the brackets, it's going to be x square plus x minus 1 square. So plus x minus x cancels out, so it's going to be x square minus 1. Ab x square minus 1 mein, what's the degree of this polynomial? It's not 1, but it's 2. So how many factors this polynomial is going to have? It's going to have 2 factors, right? Now, what are the different methods of finding factors of a polynomial? The different methods are factor theorem, which we are going to just study in a few seconds, splitting the middle term, which we have done in lower classes also. It's fairly simple, but we'll still give a quick revision to it, and the long division method, which is generally used when we factorize cubic polynomials. We'll see what that is and how the long division method comes handy. Clear? Now, what is factor theorem? A very dreaded topic. Students generally get scared thinking about it because book में जो इसका definition दिया हुआ है, it's written in a very convoluted manner. But don't get confused बच्चों. Be with me, it'll be absolutely clear to you. Factor theorem कहता है कि according to this theorem, there is a relationship between the zeros of a polynomial and the factors of a polynomial. Zeros of a polynomial हमने पिछली वीडियो में पढ़ा था, जिसे क्लियर नहीं है please go back and have a look. Factors of a polynomial we just discussed, those values which would completely divide another polynomial, right? And this theorem says that every single polynomial in hand shares a relationship between the factor and the zero. What does that mean? That means if a factor of a polynomial is given to you, you can ascertain the zero of that polynomial without doing any calculation. And if the zero of a polynomial is given to you, you can ascertain the factor of that polynomial without doing any calculation. How is that? Dekho, what does it say? For a polynomial p of x, if p of a is equal to 0, if this is given to us, p of a is equal to 0 matlab a is the zero of the polynomial, right? That means a is the zero of this polynomial. So if 0 is given, then without thinking you can tell that the factor of this polynomial is going to be x minus a. अब ये कैसे बोल रहे हैं? देखो, a is the zero का मतलब क्या है कि polynomial will be p of a will be equal to 0 when x is equal to a, right? तो अब फैक्टर यहाँ से कैसे निकालेंगे? आप इस a को इधर ले आओ तो हो जाएगा x माइनस a इज इक्वल टू 0, राइट? एंड देन दिस विल बी योर फैक्टर. तो अगर x की वैल्यू दी हुई है विच इज़ अ ज़ीरो ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल, वहाँ से आप फैक्टर ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल निकाल सकते हो. ओके और दूसरा सेकेंड सिनारियो कह रहा है फॉर अ पॉलिनोमियल p ऑफ x, इफ x माइनस a इज अ फैक्टर विच इज़ गिवन, then you can find out the zero of the polynomial, because you know then the zero of the polynomial will be a. p of a will be equal to 0. ठीक है, अब यहाँ कैसे निकाला इन्होंने? x minus a ये कह रहे हैं is a factor of the polynomial, तो 0 निकालने के लिए you simply equate the factor with 0. So your x will be equal to, minus a will go here, it will become positive a, x will be equal to a, and this a will be nothing but the zero of the polynomial p of x. Clear है? Factor theorem simply says if p of a is equal to 0, then the factor of the polynomial will be x minus a. If if x minus a is a factor, then the zero of the polynomial will be a, and p of a will be equal to 0. Clear है? I hope अभी कोई doubt नहीं होगा. Let's do a few more एग्जाम्पल्स इन असर्टनिंग. अगर फैक्टर दिया है तो ज़ीरो कैसे निकालें, ज़ीरो दिया है तो फैक्टर कैसे निकालें. लेट्स अज्यूम फैक्टर दिया हुआ है x प्लस 2/3, फैक्टर ऑफ अ पॉलिनोमियल है. हम ज़ीरो कैसे निकालेंगे? हम व्हाट डिड वी से, ज़ीरो निकालने के लिए हमें फैक्टर को 0 से इक्वेट कर देना है. तो x की वैल्यू क्या आएगी? -2/3. दिस -2/3 इज माई ज़ीरो ऑफ दिस पॉलिनोमियल. क्लियर? Next example is, if let's say 0 is given to you, the 0 is p of -6 is equal to 0. That means -6 is the zero of the polynomial. x is equal to -6, right? अब -6 को आप इधर ले आओ तो क्या हो जाएगा? x plus 6 is equal to 0. So x plus 6 will be your factor. Right? अब simply x is equal to -6, so x plus 6 is equal to 0, and this is your factor. तो अगर 0 दिया हुआ है तो आप फैक्टर निकाल लो, फैक्टर दिया हुआ है तो 0 निकाल लो. एंड जनरली फैक्टर थ्योरम में जो क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं, दोज आर द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ फैक्टर थ्योरम. वन वुड बी गिवन टू यू, लेट्स से फैक्टर वुड बी गिवन टू यू एंड you'll have a question where you'll have to find out the zero of the polynomial and then solve the question. या zero of the polynomial आपको दिया होगा and what you'll have to do is you'll have to find out the factor of the polynomial and then solve the question. Clear है? Now let's say अगर factor of the polynomial given is not the factor, zero of the polynomial given is p of c is equal to 0. Let c be any number. ठीक है, एनी रियल नंबर. मतलब x का वैल्यू c है जब when p of c becomes 0. अब इसे हम c को इधर ले आएंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, x minus c is equal to 0. So this x minus c will be my factor. I hope it is clear. Okay, moving forward, let's do one of these questions where you need to apply the factor theorem. Examine whether x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial and this polynomial. याद करो मैंने क्या कहा था, अगर फैक्टर दिया हुआ है तो आपको 0 निकालना है और फिर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना है. हमें फैक्टर दिया हुआ है x plus 2 is a factor, right? तो 0 of the polynomial will be x is equal to minus 2, right? That means p of minus 2 should be equal to 0. Right? Up we have to examine whether x plus 2 is a factor. So if x plus 2 is a factor, then p of minus 2 should be equal to 0. अब हम इस पॉलिनोमियल में x की जगह -2 सब्सटीट्यूट करके देखते हैं. इफ द वैल्यू इज 0 then we know that -2 is the 0 of the polynomial, which means x plus 2 is a factor of the polynomial. Correct? तो हम यहाँ लिखेंगे applying the factor theorem. ft is for factor theorem. If x plus 2 were to be a factor of p of x, then p of minus 2 should be equal to 0. Now let's check. p of x is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus 6. So p of minus 2 will be equal to minus 2 cube plus 3 into minus 2 square plus 5 into minus 2 plus 6. Minus 2 cube will be minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2, which is minus 8, plus 3 into minus 2 square will be positive 4, plus 5 into minus 2 is minus 10, plus 6. This is minus 8 plus 3 4s are 12, minus 10 plus 6. Minus 8 plus 12 is 4, minus 10 plus 6, which is equal to minus 4 plus 6. Sorry, 4 minus 10 will be minus 6 plus 6, which is equal to 0. तो अब देख लो p of minus 2 is equal to 0. हमने बोला था applying the factor theorem, if this has to be a factor then p of minus 2 will be equal to 0. Since p of minus 2 is equal to 0, therefore x plus 2 is a factor. It is verified, right? Next question says examine whether x plus 2 is also a factor of 2x plus 4. चेक कर लेते हैं. हमारा दूसरा एक्सप्रेशन इज px is equal to 2x plus 4. अब बच्चे आप जब भी सॉल्व करोगे प्लीज़ मेक श्योर यू ऑलवेज राइट द रीजनिंग प्रॉपरली. आपको ये लिखना ज़रूरी है. अप्लाइंग द फैक्टर थ्योरम if x plus 2 were to be a factor of 2x plus 4, then p of minus 2 should be equal to 0. Let's check. p of minus 2 is equal to 2 times minus 2 plus 4, which is minus 4 plus 4, which is equal to 0. अगेन देखो p of minus 2 is equal to 0. That means x plus 2 is a factor of p of x. समझ आ गया ये क्वेश्चंस कैसे सॉल्व करना है? टू रीआइटरेट, आई सेड अगर फैक्टर आपको दिया हुआ है तो आप उससे ज़ीरो निकालोगे और फिर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करोगे, और अगर ज़ीरो दिया हुआ है तो आप फैक्टर निकालोगे फिर सॉल्व करोगे. Let's look at another question. It's one of the most common types of questions which is asked. Please ध्यान दो, बहुत easy होता है, देखने में सिर्फ complicated लगता है. The question says find the value of k in this polynomial k. एक term missing है. Find the value of k if x plus 1 is a factor of this. Same logic. Applying the factor theorem, if x minus 1, अब x minus 1 फैक्टर है तो ज़ीरो क्या होगा जल्दी से बताओ. देन ज़ीरो ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल विल बी +1. करेक्ट? क्यों? आप फैक्टर को इक्वेट करो. x minus 1 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 1. 0 will be 1. Therefore, p of 1 should be equal to 0. p of 1 क्या होगा? 4 into 1 cube plus 3 into 1 square minus 4 into 1 plus k, and this should be equal to 0. 4 into 1 cube will be 4. 3 into 1 square is 1, so 3 into 1 is 3, minus 4 plus k is equal to 0, plus 4 minus 4 cancels out, 3 plus k is equal to 0, so your value of k is minus 3. क्लियर है ना बच्चों? फैक्टर थ्योरम अप्लाई करके हाउ टू फाइंड आउट दीज क्वेश्चंस. चलो, नाउ द नेक्स्ट मेथड इज when we factorize by splitting the middle term. One thing that you have to keep in mind is splitting the middle term only applies with quadratic equation. Okay? Quadratic equation में अब हम कैसे factorize करेंगे इसे? देखो, although we've done it in lower classes, just revising very quickly, you multiply the coefficient of the highest the coefficient of the variable with degree, which is this, and the constant term. तो 1 and 6 को हम multiply करेंगे, not 6, 1 and minus 6 को हम multiply करेंगे. 1 into minus 6 is going to give me minus 6. Now we'll find out the factors of minus 6. Factors of minus 6 is going to be 1 comma minus 6, 2 comma minus 3, minus 3 comma 2, minus 1 comma 6. These are the only factors, right? Now we have to find out one such pair from here जिसका plus or minus will give me the middle value, which is minus 1. अब देखो, 1 and minus 6, कुछ भी plus minus करूँ, I am not going to get minus 1 because the difference is of 5. 3 minus 3 and 2, the difference is of 1, right? तो यहाँ पे अगर मैं minus 3 plus 2 करूँ, I'm going to get minus 1, which is what I want. So I'm going to split this middle term as 1x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6. So minus x को मैंने ऐसे split कर दिया. Now इसमें I am going to find out x common. What will be left is x minus 3. इसमें I am going to take out plus 2 common. What will be left is x minus 3. इन दोनों में से I am going to take out the common, which is x minus 3, and remaining is x plus 2. So if this is my polynomial p of x is equal to x minus 3 times x plus 2, and these are the two factors, right? Factors हम लिखते भी ऐसे हैं, this multiplied by this, because factors वही होते हैं ना जिन नंबर को आप multiply करो तो आपका final number आता है, तो we represent it this way. Okay? Next is अच्छा factorizing quadratic polynomial using factor theorem. Okay, for those students जिन्हें स्कूल में factor theorem से quadratic polynomial factorize करना नहीं सिखाया है, I would suggest please skip this part and go to cubic polynomials directly because it will get confusing. But there are students and there are teachers in certain schools where they also teach how to do factorizing quadratic polynomial using factor theorem. Not just by splitting the middle term. For those students, please be with me. Let's understand how this is done. Okay? अब देखो, factor theorem के हिसाब से this polynomial has a degree of 2, so it should have 2 factors. Correct? If it has 2 factors, it will have 2 zeros, right? Let us assume the 2 factors of this polynomial p of y is y plus a not y plus, y minus a and y minus b. Okay, I'll tell you why I took minus a and minus b. So zeros of p of y will become, पहला है y minus a, y minus a is equal to 0, so y will be a, तो 1 0 is a, and y minus b is equal to 0, so y is b and another 0 will be b. ये दोनों मेरे zeros हो गए. ठीक है, अब देखो इस polynomial को I can write it as p of x is y square minus 5y plus 6, but I can also write it as p of y as y minus a times y minus b, क्योंकि factors I just told you यहाँ पे factors हम we represent it this way, right? So I can write it like this. Now when I open the brackets मुझे क्या मिलेगा? y square minus ay minus by plus ab. इन दोनों से मैं अगर y कॉमन ले लूँ तो होगा y स्क्वायर माइनस a प्लस बी वाई प्लस ए बी. अब देखो, लेट्स ड्रॉ सिमिलैरिटी बिटवीन दिस एंड माई ओरिजिनल पॉलिनोमियल. लेट मी राइट बोथ वन बिलो द अदर. y स्क्वायर माइनस 5y प्लस 6. ओके, अब देखो a times b is equal to 6, तो प्रोडक्ट ऑफ बोथ द जीरोज इज 6, राइट? तो मेरे दोनों जीरोज क्या क्या हो सकते हैं, इसके फैक्टर्स निकालते हैं. 1,6, 2,3, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव बोथ. यही दो ऑप्शन है, राइट? अब my a and b could either be zeros of p of y, could either be positive or negative 1, positive or negative 2, positive negative 3, positive negative 6. अब यहाँ हमें hit and trial करके we have to put these values in this equation and see which value equals to 0. That is going to give, that will be the 0 of the polynomial. So hit and trial. Let me check. P of minus 1 will give me minus 1 square minus 5 times minus 1 plus 6, which is equal to minus 1 square minus 5 plus 6, which is equal to minus 1 square is positive 1, positive 5, positive 6. It is not equal to 0. This is 12, which is not equal to 0. So this is not my 0. Let's take minus 2. P of minus 2 is going to give me minus 2 square minus 5 times minus 2 plus 6, which is going to give me 4 minus 10 plus 6, which is going to give me 4 plus 10 plus 6 is going to give me 20, not equal to 0. Let's take P of 2. It will be 2 square minus 5 times 2 plus 6, 4 minus 10 plus 6, minus 6 plus 6. So I know P of 2 is equal to 0. So 2 is one of the zeros of P of y. Similarly, let's check for P of 3. It will be 3 square minus 5 times 3 plus 6. It's going to give me 9 minus 15 plus 6 minus 6 plus 6, which is 0. तो अब देखो 3 is another 0. So I have found two zeros. I have found alpha A was one of my zeros, which is 2, and B was another 0, which is 3. If these are the zeros of the polynomial, my factors would be y minus A times y minus B, which will be y minus 2 times y minus 3. So these are the two factors, and this is how you find factors using the factor theorem. अब क्या करते हो? I'll reiterate. You assume the two factors in terms of A and B. वहाँ से आपको zeros मिल जाते हैं, ठीक है? Then you write your polynomial in terms of A and B, and then you draw a parallel between that and your original polynomial. From there you find out your product of A and B is a number. So the A and B has to be two factors of this number. वहाँ से आप different possible values of y निकालते हो, possible zeros. Then by hit and trial you put each value, and from whichever value your polynomial becomes 0, that is the 0 of the polynomial. And if you know the 0 of the polynomial, you have the factor of the polynomial. Clear? Okay. Now the last part of factorizing is when you factorize a cubic polynomial. Now for factorizing cubic polynomial, see what is done is firstly we know it's a cubic polynomial, so it's going to have 3 factors in total, right? The first factor is to find out using hit and trial method. P of x is equal to x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120. अब hit and trial से हम 1 से शुरू करेंगे. We'll take positive 1, then we'll take negative 1, then we'll take positive 2, negative 2. ऐसे we'll keep on checking which one is a 0 of the polynomial. So let's take P of 1. P of 1 is 1 cube minus 23 times 1 square plus 142 times 1 minus 120, which is 1 cube. 1 cube is 1 minus 23 times 1 square is 23 times 1, which is 23, plus 142 minus 120. 1 minus 23 is minus 22 plus 142 minus 120. Minus 22 plus 140 is minus 120. Sorry, positive 120 minus 120, which is equal to 0. तो मुझे मेरा पहला 0 मिल गया. First 0 is 1. If P of 1 is equal to 0, then apply the factor theorem and tell me what will be the factor. X minus 1 will be a factor of P of x, correct? Right? And right, applying the factor theorem. और अब हम क्या करेंगे, हमें एक फैक्टर तो मिल गया है, तो I know if I try to divide my polynomial with this factor, my remainder is going to be 0, right? So what I'll do is now I'll divide my this polynomial with this factor, and इस division को हम कहते हैं long division. और ये division कैसे होता है, let's understand. It's very simple. We are going to divide this by the factor that we found out, which is x minus 1. अब देखो डिविजन का इंटेंट क्या है? डिविजन का इंटेंट है वी डिवाइड द वे वी नॉर्मली डिवाइड. ओके, डिविजन का इंटेंट है कि आपका जो सबसे पहला टर्म है यू हैव टू एलिमिनेट दैट फर्स्ट. नाउ आई हैव एक्स क्यूब एज माई फर्स्ट टर्म, राइट? फॉर वॉट कैन आई मल्टीप्लाई x minus 1 with to get x cube? Now think, I already have an x. If I multiply it with x square, I am going to get x cube minus x square. तो अब x cube और x cube आ गया, ये x cube eliminate हो जाएगा. Now क्योंकि मुझे इसे माइनस करना है, so what I'll do is minus and this will become plus. ओके, क्यों प्लस होगा? क्योंकि देखो इस पूरे एक्सप्रेशन को मुझे सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है इस एक्सप्रेशन से. तो अगर मैं सब्ट्रैक्ट करूंगी तो माई एक्स क्यूब विल बिकम माइनस एक्स क्यूब व्हेन आई ओपन द ब्रैकेट, बट माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर विल बिकम पॉजिटिव एक्स स्क्वायर बिकॉज माइनस इंटू माइनस इज पॉजिटिव. तो जनरली व्हाट यू डू इज आप ये लिखते हो, देन यू उसके नीचे यू इन्वर्ट द साइंस ऑफ द नंबर एंड देन यू सॉल्व इट. पॉजिटिव एक्स क्यूब नेगेटिव एक्स क्यूब कैंसल्स आउट, plus 23x square minus 23x square plus x square will give you minus 22x square plus 142x minus 120. Now I need minus 22x square. What should I multiply this with? Very obvious, I'll multipy it with minus 22x. It will give me minus 22x square plus 22x. Again I'll reverse the sign. This will cancel out. 142x minus 22x will give me 120x minus 120. अब मुझे चाहिए 120x. What will I multiply this with? I'll multiply it with positive 120. So I'll get 120x minus 120. Reverse the sign. Both get cancelled out and my answer is 0. Right? So basically my p of x, which was this original polynomial, can I not write it as x minus 1 multiplied by x square minus 22x plus 120 plus 0? क्यों लिख रहे हैं ऐसे? याद करो, your dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, right? So I can write my p of x as x minus 1 times x square minus 22x plus 120. Now अब देखो, this is a quadratic equation. I can simply factorize it using splitting the middle term. Let's do it. So p of x will be x minus 1. I can split 22x as x square minus 10x minus 12x plus 120, right? 120 के factors हैं 10 and 12, correct? So which is equal to x minus 1, x common between this, x minus 10 minus 12 common between this, x minus 12 within the brackets. So I have x minus 1, x minus 10 and x minus 12. So my three factors of polynomial p of x are the x minus 1, x minus 10 and x minus 12. ठीक है, लेट्स रिवाइज अगेन क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल को कैसे फैक्टराइज करते हैं. इट्स अ लिटिल लेंथी प्रोसेस बट इट्स वेरी ईजी एंड इट्स वेरी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड. सबसे पहला स्टेप है आप फर्स्ट फैक्टर निकालते हो बाय फाइंडिंग द ज़ीरो ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल यूजिंग हिट एंड ट्रायल मेथड. ज़ीरो मिल गया तो वहाँ से आप फैक्टर निकाल लेते हो. उस फैक्टर से आप अपने पॉलिनोमियल को डिवाइड करते हो. ऑफ कोर्स बिकॉज इट्स अ फैक्टर आपका रिमाइंडर ज़ीरो आएगा, तो यू आर गोइंग टू गेट अ कोशेंट, right? Then you can write your polynomial as your divisor multiplied by quotient, करेक्ट। उस कोशेंट को आप जब स्प्लिट करोगे द मिडिल टर्म ऑफ इट, you will find 2 more factors and you will have all the 3 factors. Okay, I hope this was very clear to you. That is it in today's class. These topics are very important. The factorization of polynomial, factor theorem, factorization of cubic polynomial is very important as well. Okay, all right bache, in the next video what we'll do is we'll be doing exercise 2.3 at length, right? So if there's any doubts, please do watch that and your remaining doubts will get cleared. And also please do write down in the comment section. I'll definitely revert. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.